In this video, I will start to talk about surprising connection between gut health and joint pain in older age. As always, I recommend you to download the presentation as PDF file from the description. The longer presentation will be available this weekend, so please follow. And but this is just will be a relatively short introduction to my findings and proposals. So let's go. A survey on healthy aging found that 60% of persons between ages of 50 and 80 develop arthritis, including rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis, also known as degenerative arthritis, affects 15% of global population over age of 30. By 2050, nearly 1 billion people are projected to have osteoarthritis, so it's a lot. Gout is a prevalent kind of inflammatory arthritis affecting 3.3% of women and 9% of men over 65. Over age of 75, gout affects 6.2% of women and 13.3% of men. So I'm personally really was surprised to see how many older people in Thailand suffer from arthritis and gout. So it is really a big problem in here. The cumulative incidence from middle age to age 65 was 8.6% in men and 2.5% in women. By age of 75, the cumulative incidence was 11.8 and 5% respectively. Okay, so let's go. What is osteoarthritis? It is the destruction of this cartilage levels which separate bones, and then when the rheumatoid arthritis also swelling of the joint and destruction of this cartilage level. Certain dietary choices can contribute to the development and exacerbation of arthritis and gout by promoting systemic inflammation, increasing uric acid levels, and creating conditions that damage joints. Arthritis, including rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis, can be worsened by inflammation and oxidative stress. Refined sugars and carbohydrates found in candies, sweet beverages, baked and fried foods, and processed snacks contribute to the development of arthritis. High consumption of fructose-containing beverages and sweet fruits has been linked to higher risk of gout. Frequent fructose consumption is associated with metabolic syndrome manifestations such as obesity, insulin resistance, and hypertension. This is all officially accepted data, so it's again, I don't recommend here anything new. Okay, so it's again what in opinion of the medical professionals cause arthritis, every kind of arthritis. You will see that they don't recommend to eat red meat and dairy, which is again completely opposite to what I propose. Okay. Instead, okay, but yeah, vegetables and fried processed food, yes, sugar, yes, it's right. So only this I oppose to these proposals to remove red meat and dairy products from the diet. Okay, we'll talk about this later. Older men and postmenopausal women with high fructose intake are at greater risk of developing gout compared to those with lower fructose intake. Fructose can reduce efficiency of uric acid excretion by the kidneys, contributing to hyperuricemia and the formation of urate crystals, particularly in joints, leading to the inflammation and pain characteristics of gout. Acute increases in uric acid levels are observed after consuming fructose-rich foods or beverages, particularly in individuals predisposed to gout. Fructose metabolism can deplete ATP production, so energy production, and trigger oxidative stress and inflammatory response in the liver, exacerbating the body response to urate. Okay, this is again official viewpoint that uric acid starts this inflammation and obesity and eventually development of fatty liver disease, and arthritis. That's true, but yet again, the uric acid is a reaction of our body to fructose, and actually it ignites that fat will be accumulated in people, and then people will be prepared for long and winter season when food is not available. So it was very, very natural and very the way to save human life. But now fructose is available all year round, so it is actually not healthy now. So if you consider that eating fruits, especially now fruits are very rich in fructose, and it is not like it used to be. So it's again, it's all leads to health problem. Excess calorie intake, particularly from processed foods, increases systemic inflammation and contributes to both arthritis and gout development. Insufficient water intake can reduce kidney efficiency in excreting uric acid, increasing the risk of gout and joint health issues. An imbalance in gut microbiota, or the so-called dysbiosis, is commonly associated with leaky gut syndrome when the intestinal barrier becomes compromised, allowing larger molecules such as undigested food particles, toxins, and microbial antigens to enter the bloodstream. These substances can trigger an immune response leading to systemic inflammation. Consuming of oxalate-rich foods such as green vegetables and some fruits can contribute to the development of gout and other health conditions, including rheumatoid arthritis and calcium oxalate kidney stones. Okay, then again, it's, you see soy products. So this is soy milk and soy products, every kind of soy products, and also green vegetables and nuts are considered as high oxalate foods, and you are not supposed to use them as food. This is not food. This is toxic substances. Aging is associated with the reduced production of stomach acid, compromised digestion of proteins, and imbalances in gut microbiota, often leading to dysbiosis. Supplementation with betaine, or other name trimethylglycine, or that's TMG, and digestive enzymes before meal can optimize stomach acidity, enhance the activity of digestive enzymes like pepsin, improve overall protein digestion, and slow down leaky gut development. Betaine, also known as trimethylglycine, can improve protein digestion in individuals with low stomach acid levels, or so-called hypochlorhydria, and it works best when taken with meals that contain substantial amounts of protein. Okay, so if you want to improve your digestion, of course, the first step can be taken with betaine. Okay, so you see the acidity, how acidity drops in the stomach over time, and when people are already above 60 years old, then the concentration is low and digestion of proteins is compromised. Supplements like L-glutamine and monosodium glutamate, again, it is like it has some image that it is toxic, it is not recommended to use in Western countries, but it is actually completely opposite to the fact. So, and again, if these supplements like monosodium glutamate and glutamine, L-glutamine is available as supplement, but it's quite expensive in difference to monosodium glutamate. So if they combine with protein-rich meals, they may help repair the gut lining. This is again, this how we can explain that why people in Hong Kong consuming mostly protein-rich meals like meat and pork and the chicken, and why they live so long and they don't suffer so much from age-related diseases, because they consume a lot of monosodium glutamate and also fermented food products. Okay, however, don't use this monosodium glutamate with foods that are high in carbohydrates, as it may lead to overeating and obesity. This is a problem in Thailand, for example, because people don't eat much meat, but they eat noodles and rice with this monosodium glutamate, and they develop obesity, and so it's not good idea. So some amino acids such as glutamine, okay, this already glutamine I mentioned, taurine, arginine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, leucine, and essential branched chain amino acids are critical for stimulating pancreatic enzyme selection and maintaining gut health. Other nutrients and compounds also support pancreatic enzyme secretion, such as zinc, magnesium, and lysine. Zinc is crucial for the structure and function of many enzymes produced by the pancreas, and while magnesium participates in the protein synthesis and production of this pancreatic enzymes also. Okay, so again, this is a short slide showing how glutamine can be used as supplement. It is getting to the cell, it is converted to the glutamate. So if it is a situation also opposite, if glutamate is getting from inside, it is also inside the cell, it can be reversed to glutamine, and so glutamate, you see, glutamate can be converted to alpha ketoglutarate and to participate in the this citric acid cycle. And again, it is very important because it can be it can go to converted to proline, and proline is absolutely important for collagen synthesis, and it is again glutamate, the monosodium glutamate and glutamine as supplements are very healthy. And so it is very recommended to use, maybe proline can be used also as supplement, no problem. But it is important to for synthesis of collagen, because this cartilage level, it consists of collagen. So we need this collagen, we need these amino acids, okay? Okay, so water extracts of crushed garlic comprise prebiotic fructo-oligosaccharides, allicin, and other sulfur compounds. This F or C in garlic can serve as food source for beneficial gut bacteria, promoting their growth. Garlic contains compounds that inhibit the growth of harmful bacteria, fungi, and some viruses, while supporting beneficial bacteria. Garlic water extract may support intestinal barrier integrity by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation in the gut epithelium cells. So what I do, crushed garlic can be combined with ground dill and fennel seeds, ginger and cloves. This is what I do. I make water extract of this crushed garlic and these seeds, and I keep it in a cooler, and so I drink when I want to drink water. So again, dairy product, fermented dairy product, and then onion. Maybe it is working, but I don't use it in water extract. But garlic, yes, garlic, and also you see here yogurt, but with no berries. Why to use berries? I don't know. But again, you see that garlic and ginger can be very healthy. Bone broth, again, we come into very important point. Bone broth provides important nutrients, including collagen, gelatin, glycine, proline, hyaluronic acid, chondroitin sulfate. This is also important substance. Pardon. Calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, and potassium. A pressure cooker may accelerate the cooking of the bone broth and soften the bones. Again, I highly recommend to use pressure cooking. Monosodium glutamate may be added to in moderation, up to in calculation like 5 grams per person per day. It is recommended, even if you take more, but if it is with protein-rich meals, it is okay. So it is glutamate is a source of glutamic acid, which is glutamate converts it to glutamic acid. Is on previous slide. This you see, glutamate can be converted to glutamine. So again, glutamic acid gets converted to glutamine. Glutamine supports the production of glutathione, which is an antioxidant that reduces oxidative stress in joints, maintain gut barrier integrity, and minimizing intestinal permeability, or so-called leaky gut, potentially preventing autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis. Glycine and taurine are amino acids that mitigate oxidative stress, reduce inflammation, support cellular health, and improve sleep quality when taken before bedtime. Okay, I take it all, so I don't give here some recommendation what is the doses, but again, mind that this glycine and taurine are cheap and available supplements, and so it's glycine before night. It is actually, I highly recommend to take glycine and taurine. Okay, this is so bone broth, making bone broth regular. Yeah, this is what I do, and I highly recommend to do it. It's very easy. Lysine, and ascorbic acid are crucial for collagen production, immune response, and protein synthesis. Co-administration of lysine, vitamin C, and zinc have been shown to increase antioxidant activity, reduce oxidative stress and insulin resistance, and improve lipid profiles in animal models compared to lysine alone. Okay, you see again, combination of lysine and ascorbic acid, maybe with again also zinc. Zinc and lysine have inhibited protein glycation in diabetic rats and humans. This is very important because we are aging, in my opinion, because of this glycation of protein, especially collagen. And then if regular consumption of zinc and lysine helps to inhibit, to slow down aging. But again, if you go combination of lysine with ascorbic acid, it is producing collagen. It is producing, protects your bones, and collagen is necessary for this protection of the bone joints. Linus Pauling advocated high doses of vitamin C and lysine for preventing and treating conditions such as colds, cancer, rheumatoid arthritis, and heart disease. Again, this works. It is general recommendation. I follow, maybe not so much like Linus Pauling was taking himself. He was taking up to 18 grams of ascorbic acid and 6 grams of lysine. But okay, but again, it's mind that it is very helpful. How it works? Ascorbic acid works again, can both work as anti-cancer supplement, but also to prevent cancer development, but also is important for collagen production and wound healing, and all the collagen production relies on ascorbic acid. Without ascorbic acid, this what we have, this the failure to produce new collagen. Okay, this is how it works. You can click on the slide, and on these pictures you go to the publications. Medical professionals recommend a combination of lifestyle changes, dietary modification, medications, and other interventions to manage arthritis and gout. For arthritis, supplements include some non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Okay, I will not go with this because I am strongly opposed to the use of medications. Okay, it is not necessary, to my opinion, but okay, at least you mind that medical professionals recommend quite number of very dangerous drugs with huge side effects. And vitamin D and calcium, okay, and it's okay, but they recommend also a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, berries, whole grains, fatty fish, and nuts without processed foods, sugars, and saturated fat. Again, this is, I don't accept it at all. This is what medical professionals recommend. I don't recommend it at all. follow my presentation, follow my advice, and which work at least for me and my clients. For severe cases of arthritis, medical professionals may recommend joint replacement surgery, also called arthroplasty. This is particularly common for weight-bearing joints like hips and knees, although other joints can be replaced. Even in younger age, I mean, even age of like early 20s, some people suffer from arthritis, and then they have replacement of the joints. Joint replacement is typically a last resort for those with severe arthritis who trust allopathic medicine. It is not for me, but again, in Germany, here in Thailand, I met one guy who told other people how smart he is, that he got medical insurance, Thai medical insurance, and this medical insurance covered his expenses to replace joints in hips and knees, and even in fingers. He got this replacement of joints. So, and again, problem if I start to talk with such people about how to make it easier and how to heal and they avoid this problem, they don't think I am a specialist. They trust medical professionals, and I am not medical professional. So I don't know, I met this guy 2 years ago, maybe he's dead already, I don't know. But he was very bad conditions, actually. So this is how it looks like. So they replace these hips, bone joint in hips with metal. Terrible suffering, I would say terrible. How people are this zombified to follow medical advice, and even I mean, to my surprise again, that people are so much believe that medical professionals can help them. That I don't know what to do with this. Okay, it's not my problem, but I just tell you that it is business. It is business, because even if it is covered by medical insurance, then the state will provide additional funds. So these medical professionals are getting very good money compensation, financial compensation for what they are doing, and all in benefit. I mean, who benefit? Pension funds and insurance companies and pharmaceutical industry and all this medical or care or actually disease care industry. So I don't trust them at all. So also, it's me, suggests that foods should not be fried in vegetable oils. Sure, yes, I never do it, at least for now. Instead, cooking with butter, lard, tallow, and coconut oil are recommended for preparing scrambled eggs and other dishes. Okay, if you want, you can make bacon, you can cook bacon, you can make scrambled eggs, no problem. But avoid the vegetable oils. Grilled pork, beef, and organ meat can be consumed occasionally. Okay, if you on some party and eat grilled pork, it is okay, but don't do it every day. Contrary to the conventional dietary advice of medical professionals, all plant-based foods should be avoided, in my opinion. Please mind, if your health will be much better, not only arthritis, not only gout, but also your cardiovascular system will benefit. All your health, you will sleep better. Benefits are huge. So instead, what to do? What to do in opposite or in contrast to people who propose carnivore diet, which is actually good. Carnivore diet is good, like especially some very strict carnivore diet, like the lion diet. It is eating only meat of ruminants and with water and salt. So, okay, for young people it helps for sure, but it will not make you live longer. So my purpose of my project is to live up to 1,000 years, and how to do it. And you have to keep your gut healthy. And then you need prebiotics and probiotics, both this and that, probiotics and prebiotics. As a prebiotics, you can use dry powder of cassava and potato starch powder. This is the only starches which can be used as prebiotics. Not corn starch, not rice starch, only cassava and potato starch. So they can serve as prebiotic food for beneficial bacteria in the gut. They also work as absorbent to remove toxins from your body. So your liver produces bile acid, and bile acids they are removing toxins from your body, and they go to small intestine, and then this powder of starch is working as absorbent. Also what I consume personally is cocoa powder. So I drink hot chocolate in the morning, and this also works as that bile acids and toxins will stick to them and then will go to outside. So it is important. So to improve protein digestibility, sauce vide. Sauce vide. It is in translation. It is in vacuum. I don't use vacuum, but again, the idea is to cook at low temperatures. So high pressure cooking for bone broth, highly recommended, and the use of proteolytic enzymes like papain, bromelain, and ficin are highly effective. Okay, in Thailand it is very common. I also highly recommend to use these prebiotic enzymes. During the meal, you can use it during the meal, like eating papaya salad, or as supplements, or maybe for meat, to marinate meat before cooking. Sauce vide, cooking at temperatures between 58 and 63 degrees centigrade for 10 to 48 hours enhances protein digestibility in older adults while preserving vitamins and essential enzymes and making organ meats suitable for elderly individuals seeking affordable and healthy protein sources. Again, I highly recommend to use not red meat, not like lion diet is rely on red meat, but no, I said no, sorry, in older age it is problem. Instead you can use organ meat, but organ meat is full of vitamins and other nutrients, important nutrients, but if you cook it at high temperatures, then it is not so delicious. So if you cook at this technology at low temperature and longer, it is really delicious and very healthy protein sources. So this is what I do normally, like this, but okay, it's different. Okay, they use a vacuum package, and then in water, or here it is like convection oven, but for simplicity I use aluminum foil instead of this vacuum package, and the aluminum foil will work almost the same. So that I take aluminum foil for pieces of meat, or I will take this or some metal bowl for minced organ meat, and cover it with a layer of fat, and then it also can be used, can be cooked for long in a convection oven. A strict carnivore diet known as the lion diet has demonstrated impressive health improvements in younger adults, suffering from autoimmune conditions. The diet consists solely of ruminant meat, salt, and water, designed to help individuals by removing inflammatory foods from their diet. However, red meat is harder to digest for elderly individuals, potentially leading to constipation and exacerbating autoimmune complications, including rheumatoid arthritis due to leaky gut syndrome development. Okay, this is what Maasai people suffer from, constipation and these autoimmune diseases, including this arthritis. And they live only 55-60 years, not longer than people who rely mostly on vegetable-based and plant-based food. So it's again, if you want to live longer, okay, you have to not only to change to like lion diet, but modify this diet and include this organ meat, and also to change cooking so that to improve digestibility of proteins, etc. So this is what I propose. Change your diet in older age. To address these challenges, a modified carnivore diet that incorporates minced organ meat. Okay, this is what I do. Organ meat, you can, in principle, you can make it as a piece. Yeah, cook it as a piece. But I much easier to ground it and to grind it in some kind of meat grinder, and then you can mix it with some animal fat or with butter if you want. Butter is absolutely important. The best source of animal fats is butter. Eggs also very, very good. If you can buy good quality eggs, yeah, rely on eggs. Some my students were eating 14 eggs a day, so I cannot eat more than 7 because I'm so tired. But again, somehow in my diet I just cannot. I eat this yogurt. I will talk about this later. I eat yogurt and sometimes eggs or this meat, and I just cannot eat more. So whey protein, also very easy to digest, highly recommend. Prebiotics, probiotics, bone broth, and some specific amino acids supplements. Okay, this is what I propose. Okay, this is carnivore, also called the lion diet, only fried or otherwise cooked meat of ruminants, which is good for young people. You will be like lion, good looking and strong, but you will not live too long if you will continue to use this diet, to follow this diet in old age. So it is only for young people, for young adults. And then we are coming to a very important point, okay, in my proposal. This is really one of the most crucial components of the proposed diet. What I propose is homemade yogurt, which can be made by searing milk with leftovers from the previous yogurt fermentation, or with bioactive yogurt from the grocery store. This is some leftover from the previous fermentation is the best. So this process reduces lactose content in milk while increasing healthy protein and fatty acids. Yeah, okay, some people, if you consume a lot of this yogurt, more than 1 cup a day, then, yeah, then it's actually lactose may, so it is not, in some people, consumption of high amount of lactose is okay, but some people suffer from blowing and gas production, so it's again, you probably, but eating yogurt instead of milk, in some sense it is compromising. I mean, in some sense it is better, but also it is the source of beneficial bacteria. Homemade yogurt offers numerous health benefits over often surprising commercial varieties in nutritional value and quality. Absolutely so. Because it is relatively low in calories but high in protein, providing satiety, reducing appetite, and supporting weight loss. And raw milk, if you can buy raw milk, is the best option for homemade yogurt. If you cannot, okay, then you can make it even from milk powder. Or pasteurized milk, better than nothing, but raw milk, if you can buy, this is the best. So this, you can make it, first fermentation go at room temperature, but then you can put it to a cooler and keep it for a week, almost a week, or I mean consume it in portions, or maybe make it so in small portions every day. If you can buy raw milk every day or on a regular basis, it's okay. Or some people otherwise make the raw milk frozen. I mean, then it is an option. Or keep it not frozen, but maybe keep it in a cooler, so it may keep the raw milk for a week maybe. But make yogurt. Yogurt is okay. I mean, even if it stays long in cooler, it is always beneficial. So following the proposed diet saves time and money by simplifying shopping and cooking routines. Absolutely so. I go for cooking every 5 days, once in 5 days or maybe in a week. And mostly I buy for my kids and dogs because they eat a lot. I buy for them. No, not I personally. I may go for shopping maybe once in 2 weeks, but for example liver, I buy a lot of liver and keep it in the freezer. Like now I have more than 10 kilo of liver, stay frozen, and I make liver pate, and with this sauce with the technology, and it's very delicious, absolutely delicious. Okay, using animal fats as a primary energy source promote ketosis, allowing 1 meal per day. This is what I do, and the fasting the rest of the time. I eat only once a day, late afternoon, but in the morning I drink hot chocolate. Yeah, with butter. Yeah, it's not absolutely, I cannot say it is very strict, 1 meal a day, because morning you get some calories, but it is not bad, because in the morning butter will push you in deeper ketosis. Sorry about noise outside. During fasting periods, stored body fat supplies energy and brain function more efficiently on ketone bodies produced by the liver. The liver also generates sufficient glucose for red blood cells through gluconeogenesis, which contributes to managing arthritis, type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, and other age-related health complications. So I stay in a village, and sometimes it's very noisy. But I sleep in my farmhouse, where it is really good air, good area, and very distant from any roads and any noise. Only some crickets and frogs produce some noises, and some lizard also. I have some big lizard which are in the night can make some noise. So the proposed changes in the diet are affordable even for poor people in Thailand. This is what I say. So I will go in more details, and with references to the source of information is the next larger presentation. So please follow me. And again, it is so cheap. It is so fucking cheap that again, I don't know why people buy these fruits and vegetables. For example, fruits are here more expensive than chicken carcasses, for example. If you produce bone broth from chicken carcasses, it is so cheap and so delicious. And my pets love these chicken carcasses. They eat only this, and they are crazy. They're absolutely crazy and about eating this instead of rice, for example. I don't eat rice, I don't eat bread. We'll talk about more details. Okay, but now again, 1 meal a day, this is what I recommend. Okay, follow me. Mind that I am not medical professional. I am scientist, professional scientist. What I do, I try to go into biology deeper and understand what to do, how to keep my body healthy, but also people who follow me, they report big health improvement. So have a good, wonderful day, and Happy New Year. Have a Happy New Year, because today is the last day of the year, 31st of December. Okay, have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao.